Well, hello everyone. First of all, thank you for being here. And today we are going to talk about something really important. According to Dr. Peterson, that I have been following him for a long time already, and I would like to share my opinion. And also, I would like to hear what you think about it in the comments below. So, today the topic would be if you should follow your dreams. That's a really important topic uh, that even myself there were a lot of times when I had to ask myself if I should do it or not. So let's begin. Well, first of all, put this over here. And okay, uh, why people most of the time, at least, is not willing to follow their dreams. People it's because basically people is afraid of taking risk and pursue something meaningful. But there's a reason why, according to Dr. Peterson, and I completely agree with it, is that people's afraid of failing. It's really afraid of failing, and that's first of all normal, because whenever you are going to take a big step in life, you are going to be out of your comfort zone. Okay, and once you are out of that comfort zone, for your brain is going to be a completely different world, and because of it you are not going to feel secure. You're going to be nervous, and scared and afraid. And a lot of people, most of the people actually, they don't know how to handle that, and that's why they go back to their comfort zone where they know everything, where they feel quotes happier, and so on. And this is something really normal. It wouldn't be normal if you are not afraid of taking risks, or if you are not afraid of failing. However, you should be more afraid of not taking the risk and stay where you are right now. So that's even more scary. And a quote of Jordan Peterson is that a lot of people says, well, the devil I know is better than the one I don't. But well, it's not like that, because if you don't do anything to pursue something that is meaningful in your life, I mean, what's going to happen in your in your life in the next 10, 20 years? Do you think it's going to get any better if you don't do anything right now? If you are unhappy right now, or if you are miserable right now, do you think that something better is going to happen in the future, like a miracle, even though you didn't do anything to change it? Of course not. Of course not. So that's why I believe that even though you sh- you are scared, even though you are afraid of taking risks or being out of your comfort zone, you should do it anyways. Because if you don't, it's going to be worse in the future if you don't do anything to change that. And a lot of people live like that. I have a lot of friends, a lot of relatives that live like that. It's really sad to see all those things, but always I try to help them. But in the end, the only one who can change that it's yourself. That's that's the end of it. If you are willing to do that, you are going to do it. But if you are not, even though you have a lot of people cheering for you or giving you hopes and so on, you are not gonna do it, because in the end you decided, no, I'm not going to. So the next point it would be that you are paying a price for whatever you do in life, and you should take in consideration that. That's really important, because whether you do something or not, you still pay the price. You can't choose at all. You are going to pay a price. It's not that you don't do anything. Okay, I'm not gonna do anything, and I'm not gonna pay any price, or I'm gonna just be in my comfort zone and not pay any price. No, not at all. You are going to pay a price in the future, because in the future your life is not going to be as it could be if you have taken the risk to improve yourself or to do something all you always wanted to do. That's the thing. And if you do not consider that, in the future you are going to regret it, because you are going to be older, or maybe because what you believed was good at the moment, in the end, in the long run, it wasn't good at all. And obviously, it's not going to be a happy moment for you once you realize that. So the the third point is that Jordan Peterson also says in one of his interviews is that it's a luxury to pursue what makes you happy, but it's a moral obligation to pursue what you find meaningful. And that's so wise to say. It's I agree with everything, that it's a moral obligation to pursue what you find meaningful, because whenever you pursue what you find meaningful in life, and whenever you track everything you do in order to reach that, what you find meaningful, whether it takes you a long time or not, everything is going to be better around you. Your life is going to be better. And something really crucial here is to track everything you do, track all the decisions you make. If those decisions, if those actions are taking you to the next level, if are taking you closer to your goals, to the things that you are aiming at, because if are not, you are screwing yourself over. That's why I believe it's really important to do that. It's not something easy. I've been doing it for a while and I always try to improve. It's not something easy at all, but it's worth it. And if you do that by default, your life is going to improve, literally by default. Your relationships are going to improve by default, because everybody knows what's good and what's bad in life. Nobody have to teach you that. You know what it's good and what is bad. Just knowing that, you are able to take decisions, to make decisions that are good, that are getting you closer to the goals that you want. So by default, everything is going to be way better than before. And I'm pretty sure about it, because I'm a clear example of it. It happened to me. All the relationships with my family, all the relationship with my friends improved. And also, this is related to the environment where you are right now. If the environment where you are is really bad, what the hell are you doing there? If the people you are hanging with are really bad, what the hell are you doing there? You should focus on yourself, on your improvement. So that's really important. And as I already said, even though it's not easy, it's worth it, because there are a lot of times when you are going to feel like fed up, when your brain is going to get confused with everything that is happening if you do that, because you have never done it. So I strongly recommend you to do that and to track everything you do, even though sometimes it might be hard to do it. So, and the last point for the video of today is that you should define very specifically what you want in life. and that's one of the biggest points of this video. And I would like to know if you have done it before in the past or not. Comment below, and I would like to read what you have to say. And basically, this point is inviting you to ask yourself if if you could have what you need and want it, what would it be? That's the biggest question. Because a lot of people don't know that. Even myself, I didn't know that in the past. I had no idea because I've never asked myself that question. Nobody ever told me or nobody ever asked me that question. Because the truth is that nobody do. And probably you know that. So once you define that, you at least have something to reach at. You at least have a target where you can move it where you can move forward to, you know? And obviously your goals are going to change. That's for sure. Do not be surprised if, let's say, this week you have 5 goals and next week you change them. I mean, that's completely normal. But the thing is that you should and you must have goals. So whenever you are going to face any kind of situation, even, I don't know, something really bad happened to you, you are going to be able to be attached to that goal and keep moving forward. Because if you do not have any goals in life, whenever life kicks you, well, you are going to be in a really bad spot. And that's not helpful at all for you, for the people who is around you, for your family, for the people you love. Because once you are in that spot and you just are lost, you can act in a way that is not helpful for anybody. So that's why it's really important to have really sharp goals in life that are going to help you to move forward. It's going to be your fuel to move forward. So I would like to know what you think about these 4 points of the video, and what are your thoughts. Like and subscribe if you, well, if you enjoy it. And I mean, there are just so many things to talk about because I've known so many people that is just literally lost. And in the last point, define very specifically what you want in life. Well, you have to ask yourself what kind of friends you want to have, what kind of relationships you want to have, what kind of children in the future would you like to have. Those are tough questions that you should ask yourself. A lot of people tell me whenever I ask those questions, they tell me, well, but why should I ask myself those questions? I mean, I'm really young and I want to enjoy life and that's it. Well, if you look at life like that, it's just, then you're just living the moment. That's not meaningful at all. That's not meaningful at all. I mean, whenever something bad is going to happen to you, okay, then you are going to believe and think, okay, life sucks, life's hard, why me? And it's true, life's hard. However, if you have something meaningful to aim at, it makes it easier to get over hard and tough moments in life. Okay, so that's why it's really important to to do that. And I'd like to know what you think. I'm gonna read all the comments, everything you have to say. If you have any experience with that, if you ever heard Jordan Peterson, or any of his videos if you ever watched it. And well, I'm going to post every week these kind of videos about different topics, but it would be related to this personal development, self development, analyzing these different kind of situations, and so on. I'm gonna post every week videos about it, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and leave a comment below, telling me what you think, if you know someone that have been asking themselves if they should follow their dreams or not, because that's really important. So see you next time.